Unauthorized, satanic-themed Nike shoes with real human blood in the sole leading to a lawsuit. This has to be a viral marketing campaign. Viva Frei, Montreal litigator turned YouTuber, and yes, Winnie is in the car getting ready to take a nap. You're gonna take a nap, right? Alright, for those of you who may not have heard, Lil Nas, who is a rapper, recently released a type of shoe. It is a Nike Air Max 20, a modified Nike Air Max. We'll get into the details. It is modified to have something of a satanic theme to it, and apparently has liquid in the air sole thingy that contains drops of human blood. Now, I'm sure you can imagine that when he released these shoes, and I think he released something like 6,000 of these shoes selling for $1,000 a pair, when he released these shoes, it caused something of an uproar.
Oh man, oh God, oh man, oh God, oh man, oh God, oh man.
Apparently, people thought that this satanic version of a Nike shoe was actually sanctioned or approved by Nike. It led to complaints, and it led to Nike suing Lil Nas. Actually, more specifically, it led to Nike suing Lil Nas's company. I think it's something like MSCHF, Mischief, I suspect, for trademark infringement. Now, there is no rocket science to this lawsuit. As far as I am concerned, it is clear-cut trademark violation and dilution, but the lawsuit itself is still interesting to read. So with that said, let's just go break it down. United States District Court, Eastern District of New York, Nike Inc. Plaintiff versus MSCHF Product Studio Inc. Defendant. Complaint for 1. Trademark infringement in violation of 15 U.S.C. 1114. 2. False designation of origin, unfair competition in violation of 15 U.S.C. Section 1125A. 3. Trademark dilution in violation of 15 U.S.C. Section 1125C. 4. Common law trademark infringement and unfair competition. Jury trial requested. Now here is a bold prediction. This is never getting to a trial by jury, and if I am MSCHF's attorneys, I am thinking of one meme and one meme only. And now let's see why. Now bear in mind, all of these allegations are just that. They are allegations and not proven fact, but I don't think there's going to be much disagreement on the facts in this dispute. If there is any debate, it is not going to be over the truthfulness of the allegations. It is only going to be of the legal ramifications resulting from the allegations. MSCHF is currently taking orders for shoes it refers to as Satan shoes, which are customized Nike Air Max 97 shoes that MSCHF has materially altered to prominently feature a satanic theme. This was done without Nike's approval or authorization, and Nike is in no way connected with this project. Below is an image of the genuine Nike Air Max 97 shoe next to MSCHF's customized Satan shoe. The material alterations include at least referring to the shoe as the Satan shoe, adding red ink and human blood to the midsole, adding red embroidered satanic themed detailing, adding a bronze pentagram to the laces, and adding a new sock liner. Nike has not and does not approve or authorize MSCHF's customized Satan shoes. Moreover, MSCHF and its unauthorized Satan shoes are likely to cause confusion and dilution and create an erroneous association between MSCHF's product and Nike. In fact, there is already evidence of significant confusion and dilution occurring in the marketplace, including calls to boycott Nike in response to the launch of MSCHF's Satan shoes based on the mistaken belief that Nike has authorized or approved this product. And this is going to be the crux of the trademark violation and dilution. I know there is a lot of chatter on the internet, and if you want to find a tweet on anything, you probably can, but Nike is going to invoke actual tweets or messages on social media calling for the boycott of Nike because people think they endorsed or approved of the Satan shoe. And I can't believe that I actually live in a time where I have to refer to something as a Satan shoe. A Satan shoe with liquid that contains human blood in the midsole.
What a time to be alive.
Nike files this lawsuit to maintain control of its brand, to protect its intellectual property, and to clear the confusion and dilution in the marketplace by setting the record straight. Nike has not and does not approve or authorize MSCHF's customized Satan shoes. As an innovative brand that strives to push the envelope and do the right thing, Nike knows it may not please everyone all the time. But decisions about what products to put the swoosh on belong to Nike, not to third parties like MSCHF. Nike requests that the court immediately and permanently stop MSCHF from fulfilling all orders for its unauthorized Satan shoes. Now, this highlights a big difference between copyright and trademark. Copyright can be selectively enforced. It can be not enforced at all without the risk of losing it. You will always benefit from copyright protection, even if you choose not to go after copyright violators. The opposite is true of trademark. Trademark, if you don't protect it, you will lose it. And if you do not enforce it, you will lose it. So that is why it is very important to actively protect your trademark. And that is why Nike is going to actively and vigorously defend its trademark, in which it has invested billions of dollars. Nike has sold billions of products bearing the Nike wordmark and swoosh design in the United States, accounting for hundreds of billions of dollars in revenue. Nike has spent tens of billions of dollars promoting the Nike and swoosh design branded product in the United States. Nike advertises and promotes products bearing the Nike wordmark and swoosh design through a wide variety of traditional and non-traditional means, including print advertising, event sponsorship, and athlete and team endorsements, to name a few. As a result of Nike's promotional and sales efforts over the past nearly 50 years, the Nike wordmark and swoosh design are among the most famous, recognizable, and valuable trademarks in the world. Alright, we get it. It's basically an indisputed fact that Nike has invested billions of dollars in its brand, and it has all the interest in the world to protect its trademark. Now let's go ahead and break down the allegedly unlawful conduct. It is creative, to say the least. On March 16, 2021, a Twitter account focused on sneakers and popular culture published the following tweet announcing MSCHF's Satan shoes. Nike Air Max 97 contains 60cc ink and 1 drop of human blood, 666 pairs individually numbered, $1,018, March 29th, 2021. Limited edition 666 pairs, the 666 of the devil, very creative, $1,018, and apparently that is a verse from the Bible dealing with Satan, very creative. 1 drop of human blood in 60cc's of red ink in the sole, that is very creative, and I want to know whose drop of blood that is.
I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
On information and belief, MSCHF uses the website satan.shoes/product to promote its Satan shoes. According to this website, the body of the Satan shoe is a, quote, Nike Air Max 97, end quote. The website further states that each shoe, quote, contains 60cc ink and 1 drop of human blood, end quote. According to the media reports, the red ink and drop of literal human blood is incorporated into the sole of each shoe. Making changes to the midsole may pose safety risks for consumers. Now here, Nike says that making any changes to the midsole can cause safety concerns for the consumers, and I don't know if they mean in terms of quality control or in terms of, let's just say, leaking that fluid out onto somebody's foot if it contains 1 drop of human blood. Now, I am admittedly a little neurotic and a self-diagnosed hypochondriac, and I strongly suspect that 1 drop of human blood in 60cc's of ink really doesn't pose any risks for human contagion or anything, but I would feel kind of gross if liquid spilled on me
that had a drop of someone else's human blood in it.
I don't know what, if any, regulatory approval is needed to sell shoes with a drop of human blood in them, but I do have some questions about it. Regardless, moving on with this tremendously fascinating fact pattern. Ow. According to the website Snopes.com, a representative of MSCHF told Snopes in an email, quote, that MSCHF buys the shoes from Nike, then MSCHF artists make their own creative modifications before selling them, end quote. Indeed, the pictures of the customized Satan shoes on MSCHF's webpage reproduced below show numerous significant alterations from genuine Nike Air Max 97 shoes. And looking at these pictures, one can definitely decipher a relatively clear satanic theme. Decipher, or should I say Louis decipher? I'll show myself out.
Ow.
For example, the side of the shoe features red embroidery that states, quote, Luke 10:18, end quote. The New International Version translation of the Bible verse Luke 10:18 states, quote, he replied, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven, end quote. Also embroidered in red on the side of the shoe is the number 6666. The numbers 6 and 666 are commonly associated with Satan. Alright, we get the idea. They're Satan shoes, they have a Satan theme. Now let's get into the actual damages that Nike alleges to have suffered. Despite these drastic alterations, the Satan shoes still prominently display the Nike swoosh logo both at the top of the tongue and along the side of the shoes. In the short time since the announcement of the Satan shoes, Nike has suffered significant harm to its goodwill, including among consumers who believe that Nike is endorsing Satanism. Examples of online consumer commentary are reproduced below. Never buying a Nike shoe again. Bunch of hypocrites. 100 crazy, they need Jesus. This is terrible. Won't buy Nike again. You are banned. No more Nike for anyone in my family. Michelle says, I'm appalled. Words cannot describe the amount of disgust and disbelief that this is truly happening. Jesus, please save us. Never supporting or buying Nike again. After detailing the substantial modifications that have been made to the original Nike product, Nike goes on to say that they don't manufacture this product, they did not inspect this product, and that the sale of this product is damaging their goodwill for obvious reasons. MSCHF has attempted to capitalize on Nike's valuable reputation and customer goodwill by using the Nike asserted marks and or confusingly similar marks in a manner that is likely to cause consumers and potential consumers to believe that MSCHF's Satan shoes are associated with Nike when they are not. MSCHF's acts complained of herein have caused Nike to suffer irreparable injury to its business. Plaintiff will suffer substantial loss of goodwill and reputation unless and until MSCHF is preliminarily and permanently enjoined from the wrongful acts complained of herein. And then we go through the various counts that Nike alleges MSCHF has violated. Count 1, trademark infringement in violation of 15 USC 1114. MSCHF has knowingly used and continues to use in commerce without Nike's permission or authorization Nike's asserted marks and or confusingly similar marks in connection with products manufactured, advertised, promoted, and sold in the United States, including the Satan shoes. MSCHF has used Nike's asserted marks with the knowledge of and the intent to call to mind and create a likelihood of confusion with regard to and or trade off Nike's asserted marks. Count 2, false designation of origin, unfair competition in violation of 15 USC 1125A. MSCHF's unauthorized use of Nike's asserted marks and or confusingly similar marks constitutes a false designation of origin that is likely to cause consumer confusion, mistake, or deception as to origin, sponsorship, or approval of MSCHF and or MSCHF's Satan shoes by creating the false and misleading impression that MSCHF's Satan shoes are manufactured by, authorized by, or otherwise associated with Nike. Count 3, trademark dilution. Count 4, common law trademark infringement and unfair competition. If there is any meaningful question of law in this lawsuit, and I'm really not sure that there is, I think this is a clear-cut violation, it is how does this compare to someone on, let's just say, Etsy, for example, who paints on Nike shoes and then resells them as original works of art? How would this be distinguished from, let's just say, a literal work of art that was the exact same shoe in, say, a museum? The issue here are the changes that are being made to the original that are actual substantive or functional changes that sort of change the original that cause it to become something of a new product in and of itself. This is not the same thing as a drawing on a white Nike shoe that is being resold on Etsy as a work of art on a Nike shoe. This is something that is modifying the actual shoe itself that lends to the idea that this is a new product from Nike, or that this is a product endorsed by Nike, or that this is in fact just a fake Nike product. By using the Nike logo on their Satan shoes, MSCHF is necessarily benefiting from the goodwill associated with that trademark. Not only are they benefiting from the goodwill associated with that trademark, but they are also devaluing that trademark because they are causing confusion among consumers as to whether or not Nike actually endorsed or
Created this Satan shoe.
And it is going to be hard, if not impossible, to hide behind the artistic defense to this. This is not one shoe put on display in a museum. This is 666 shoes being sold for $1,000. This is a commercial enterprise. This is an MSCHF business enterprise that is built off the Nike trademark and that is actually devaluing the Nike trademark in its business operations. So yeah, as far as I am concerned, this is black and white, cut and dry. This is settling and never going to trial. My prediction is out there for an eternity. That being said, I do find it to be a sufficiently interesting story worthy of a vlog, and if you like my videos, you like my content, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and drop a comment in the comment section below because it feeds the algorithm.
Tina, you fat lard, come get some dinner.
If you want to support the channel, all of these support links are in the pinned comment. We've got PayPal, Patreon, subscribe to our YouTube membership. We've got merch, chicanery, among other merch shirts. Robert Barnes and I do weekly live streams every Sunday. We do weekly streams every Wednesday called The Sidebar with a guest. Robert Barnes and I have a page on Locals. It is called vivabarneslaw.locals.com where supporters get exclusive content. All of my content is also on Rumble for free for the world, but more important than any of that, take care of yourselves, check in on friends and family, make sure everyone around you is doing well, and now you know your vlog. Peace out. Booyah!